Hello, everyone. My name is Eve Tamu, and I am so happy to share one of the projects I have been working on. I have developed an attendance system web app based on face recognition using machine learning techniques. And I want to share that project with you. Let's assume you have a school or a workplace and you want to know the attendance of each person coming to your school. You want to know the at what time each student come to your school and each student leaves the school or to your work. You want to know how long the person stay in school in order maybe to pay the person if you pay them by hours. But for my case, I chose a school. And I want to show you how the web app works first. Then after that, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process how I did it. So let's see how the web app works. And the web app is Eve Attendance System using face recognition. You can see it's a very simple web app, nothing fancy. It doesn't have a domain name. It doesn't have an IP address, so you can use it everywhere and at any time. So that was not the purpose. The purpose was to make the app working, and I think we did it great. Let's see how it works. So the first thing we want to do is to collect the data first. Data collection. I'm going to collect my data, my information, my name, my role, and I'm going to go to the registration page. You can see there's 4 pages: home, real-time prediction, registration form, and the report. The report is where you have the time, at what time each student comes to class and leave, and how many students do you have. So you can see for now there's nothing, even an error. That error will go later. Let's see how the web app works. So we go to the registration form. I'm going to enter my name, Tamu. Uh, then I'm going to click on star. So my name is Tamu. You can choose between student and teacher. So I'm humble, I'm choosing student. So let's click on start. Oh, not, it could not start video. Uh, let's do this and then start again. I hope it works. Yes, it is working. Oh, there's 2 videos. Because I have 2 cameras, one for Zoom for the app Zoom and one for this purpose. But it is working. I don't like that noise, but it's working. You can see, it can see my face and it's taking sample. It is taking it's great. So let's click on stop. Great. So you see, I register myself. I took my data. I took my name and my role and my face. Now I'm going to submit it. And you see what happened. Submit if Tamu register successfully. So before, there was nobody in my class. Now I register myself in my class and it says if Tamu register successfully. So let's go back to the report. Before you saw the report, right? Let's refresh it. Oh, you can see now I refresh the error you saw before is gone. Now we have one student. If Tamu and is a student. So you can do that for many students. You can do that for all your students, all your teacher, and go to the logs. Let's see what is inside the logs. Refresh. Nothing. It's an empty list. It's an empty list. Report. There is nothing in the attendance report. So I register myself as a student, but I haven't taken my attendance yet. But I am only in the registered data. If Tamu is, I'm there. So the next step is to I register myself. Now I need to take the attendance the same day or the next day. Let's do that and let's see how it works. I'm going to go to the real-time prediction. So the real-time prediction is this. There's a little bugs, this white thing. I don't like that, but it doesn't affect our app for now. So we continue with it. We're gonna fix it later. So now I'm gonna take my attendance. I've been registered if Tamu as a student. Now I come to class, I take my attendance by clicking on start. I hope it works. Okay, now you see, it sees my face and it put my name on top of it. You can see myself, it's me, and you can see the timestamp there. You can see the time is going on right now. So it is working. It is working as I expected to work. So it's not perfect, but yeah, it's great. So for now, the attendance is 30 seconds. We can put 10 seconds. But also one thing, I took 200 pictures because the more data you get, the more accurate your system will be. So 30 seconds is enough. I'm going to stop right now to continue. So I'm happy with that. This is my face. So I'm going to click on stop. So what I did, I collect the data, save it. Now, come in the morning, take my attendance for the first time, and he knows me because he took the data again and compare with what I save it and say, oh, I know this guy, and he write my name on it, create a bounding box, and take the attendance. So now let's see in the report what we have. Did anything change? Let's see. Let's go to the report. In the report, I refresh. I have only one student. Let's see if there's any log. Refresh. Boom. Boom. I am happy about this. So you can see now, before there was nothing. I think we saw that together. It was an empty array. It was an empty list. There was nothing in it. Now there is one person. If Tamu is student, you have the date and the time he come to school at 2:24 a.m. and 2 seconds and even millisecond. So you can see now, I register myself, I come to school, it tell me at what time I come to school. Let's see the attendance report. Okay, the report is already created because there is one data. Because before, the error that was there before is because there was no data. We can still figure out how to avoid that to happen, but that was not the goal. So you can see I've been in school for few seconds, only for few seconds. I think everybody agree with that, right? I just been here for few seconds, and that's what the report tell you. So I can stay here for one day, for 1 hour, and then at the time I leave, I record myself and I can leave. So the system is not perfect. We can improve it, but it's working. Now let's assume I stay in the school for the time I've been right now, and then I'm about to leave. Before leaving, I go to my system, real-time prediction, and I'm gonna record the time I'm leaving. So let's do start again. You see, it see me. It knows it's me. If somebody else was there, it won't know that person. If you don't have your data in the system, it's gonna put on no. When you say it's red like this, let's go. maybe two left. You see, it's red means it doesn't know me because it doesn't see my face and it puts unknown. That's how I made it work. So if it doesn't know me, it's gonna be unknown. So I take my time out right now for 30 seconds again. Again, I can change it to 2 seconds. No one wants to stay there for more than 3 seconds, but I made it 30 seconds because it's a test, and to make sure it's working, I wanted to stay a little bit longer. So 30 seconds is enough. Uh, I can now click on stop. Stop. You see, now I took my attendance, my time out at the time I'm leaving. Let's go back to the report again. In the report, I'm going to refresh. We have one student. I go to the logs and refresh to see the log. You see, I have this value. I took this before. That's why we see 3 value like that. No, I think something happened here, but again, it's working and it's working great. So I came to school at let's see the attendance report. I come to school at 2:24 and I left at 2:27. You see? Then let's see the report. Let's see the report. In the report, we also have those 3. We also have the time. How long I stay in school. That's what is most important. What is important? The duration I have been in school is 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes. And it tell you the duration in seconds. And I think that's great. You can see the in time, the time I come in the time I left. I come in at 2:24 and I left at 2:27 a.m. Nobody goes to school at 2 a.m. That's the time I told you. I made this video. So my system is working and it's working as expected, and I like it. And that's why I wanted to share with you. We can perform and do an attendance system using face recognition. Now, what should be the next step for this video? The next step for this video should be, I want to show you the step-by-step process, how I did it. Let me tell you something. It took me like 3 months to complete this project, but at least I'm going to show you how I did it. So let's see the next part right now.